Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 investments in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. These are properties I've spent a lot of money initially on, but made a lot more money off of in the long run. We're going to be starting off in 5th place, which is the Bunker. Now, the Bunker is a great property. It has the ability to semi-passively earn money. Basically, you got to resupply it, and you got to sell. Now, when it comes to resupplies, if you're like me, you just purchase the $75,000 shipment and then wait for it to run out. You'll have $210,000 worth of product after that $75,000 purchase, which means you'll make about $130,000 of profit off of one resupply. However, if you do sell that in a populated lobby, you're going to be making $315,000 off of that sale, which is a heck of a lot more. Overall, when it comes to the Bunker, you can actually make a lot of money, whether you're playing solo or you have other friends to help you. I've made around $12 million with my Bunker throughout just my Broke to Billion series, and that's a crazy amount of money when you think about it. Money making wise, the Bunker earns around the same money as the cocaine lockup. The difference is that, well, first of all, it barely gets raided. I don't even own the security upgrade on my Bunker. It's been raided one time in the past 3 months, and it was the easiest raid to solve. So one great thing about the Bunker is you rarely ever get raided, and even when you do, it's pretty easy to fix. The only part that you do need a lot of is money to get your hands on a good Bunker and get it set up. The best Bunker, I think, is around $2.5 million. That's one I own. It's right next to the prison. Now that Bunker, not only does it cost $2.5 initially to buy, but then you have to upgrade the equipment and the staff, which is going to drop you probably another $1.5, $1.7 million. So in total, you're going to be spending over $4 million on Bunker upgrades and the location itself, which is a lot of money. That's actually 25% of the money I've earned on my Bunker. And also not to mention that I'm spending $75,000 on all my product. In reality, that $12 million I've earned probably more looks like around $7-8 million when you add in all the other factors of how much money I've spent on product. And then if you subtract $4 million from the business buying, yeah, I've probably only made about $4-5 million actually off of my Bunker. So that's why it's in 5th place. You still do gotta spend money to make money with the Bunker. And it takes time when you could be earning a lot more just by doing payphone hits, for example. Moving into 4th place, we have the Auto Shop. Now, the Auto Shop is a couple reasons one of my best investments in the game. First of all, when I was a low level, below 100 on my Broke to Billions account, I did not have the opportunity or ability to upgrade any of my cars past like EMS level 2 or 3, which means if I put those upgrades on my vehicles, and then once I unlocked the higher levels bought those as well, I'd be wasting a lot of money. As well, all classic resprays and crew resprays are free at the Auto Shop, but the biggest part of them all is the fact that you get a 5% flat discount on every single purchase you make in the Auto Shop. Now, to point out how much money that saves you, if we were to calculate, and on my Broke to Billions account, for example, I've spent about $250 million, and I would easily say that 200 of those $1 million were spent on cars. If you were to do those $200 million and multiply that by 0.05, that means I have saved $10 million on upgrades when it comes to my cars. $10 million. That is a huge amount of money you can save with the Auto Shop. It's just a huge investment because the Auto Shop only cost me about $2 million, and I've already saved literally 5 times that in profit. So I would highly suggest to get an Auto Shop just to upgrade your cars there. Not only that, but you as well get all resprays. So you not only get like the cool resprays, but you get all the medals unlocked, and you get like lime green, gasoline green. I don't have any of those unlocked apart from at my Auto Shop because I haven't done races. So in my opinion, the Auto Shop is just a fantastic investment. Not only does it save you huge amounts of money over the long term, but as well, it's literally just a great business. So yeah, I would highly suggest to get your hands on the Auto Shop. In 3rd place, we have the Nightclub. Now, the Nightclub, to a lot of YouTubers say, it's not a great investment unless you have a lot of prior owned businesses. In my opinion, that is completely wrong. if you simply keep the popularity on your nightclub at full, you're making $50,000 every 48 minutes in the game. $50,000 for doing literally nothing. It is incredibly easy work. In fact, because you're not spending money on product, for example, like the bunker or the motorcycle clubs, you have to spend $75,000 on your product, you are earning more money per hour with the nightclub, just passive income, than you actually are with most of your other passive income businesses. And not to mention, once you do own a bunch of motorcycle clubs and your bunker and your special cargo, you can set up your technicians to go source crates for you for the other part of the nightclub business to make another $70,000 every hour. That means with the nightclub, you can easily be earning upwards of $120,000, $130,000 every hour in Grand Theft Auto Online. That's a lot of money for basically doing nothing. Both of them are almost completely passive businesses, and judging that you can get some of the cheapest nightclubs for around $1 million off on the docks, and all you need to do is keep the popularity up and go and collect your money, I would highly suggest to get a nightclub. They're cheap and a very easy way of making money. I've probably made at least $20 million off of my nightclub. Now, yes, it probably cost me about $6 million to get it fully set up, but definitely worth the investment, 100%. In second place is a no-brainer easy choice, being the agency. Now, there's a couple reasons why the agency is amazing. First of all, the building comes with a 20-car garage, which is great because a lot of buildings you buy, like for example your office for your CEO, you actually have to purchase the garage separately. You don't have to do that with the agency. It comes with a free $2 million Jubilee, fully armored, which is also amazing. But even with that aside, the agency comes with a free helicopter that you can use whenever you're doing missions. If you complete 200 contracts with the agency, no matter what, you get $20,000 every 48 minutes. It's not like the nightclub where you have to keep your popularity up. It's literally just a flat $20,000 every 48 minutes in the game. It is an amazing business venture. But even better than all of that, the agency also has payphone hits, which makes you $85,000 every 20 minutes, and that means you're making $255,000 every hour as long as you're keeping up on them. And finally, we have the Dr. Dre missions, which you get $1 million for when you complete. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes, and judging that, for example, the Cayo Perico heist has about a 2 hour and 40-ish minute cooldown, then, well, very easily you can finish that Dr. Dre heist while you're waiting for that cooldown, make another $1 million, and do payphone hits. It's just an amazing way to make money. My agency has easily made me around $10 million, and I'm going to continue making money with it because it's just such an amazing business. And finally, this is a no-brainer as well, and that is the Kosatka. I'm pretty sure everybody expected this to be in the #1 position, but it makes a lot of sense. The Kosatka costs $2.2 million, and there's a couple reasons why it's an amazing investment. First of all, you can get the Sparrow. Now, unfortunately, it's not the Sea Sparrow. I really wish Rockstar just put the Sea Sparrow in the back of the Kosatka, but even then, you can put missiles on the Sparrow. You can put anti-missile countermeasures, which is great. It's one of the fastest flying helicopters in the game, and just like CEO vehicles, you can spawn the Sparrow directly next to you. You don't have to pay for repair cost when it blows up. That's already great. Now, it does cost like $1.7 million for it, but still 100% worth the investment, especially when you can use the Sparrow for the missions to start up the Cayo Perico heist. Now, the main reason why the Kosatka is worth the money is obviously the heist itself. I have made easily over $200 million at this point doing the Cayo heist, which is absolutely insane when you think about it. That is just actually ridiculous. And yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. You just do the heist. It pays you easily $1.5 to $1.8 million as long as you get the right target and do the right finishing location for the heist. I would just highly suggest to get a Kosatka. That is the #1 investment to make in Grand Theft Auto Online. People always ask me on my live stream what to buy. Just buy the Kosatka. There's nothing else you need. All you need to do is log on the GTA like every 3 hours after you completed the heist, wait for the cooldown, do it again. It is an amazing investment. As I said, it's made me easily $200 million. That is literally hundreds of times more money than my other businesses. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. But either way, these are my top 5 investments in Grand Theft Auto Online. CEO Cargo was close, especially with the new semi-passive way of making money with it. But at the same time, I just think that these are better investments. So let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.